already. I'm gonna go and do some stuff. Actually, let me go in here. Go over here. Copy. Go to this fucking thing. Button. In that. Let me do Skyrim Anniversary Edition. There we go. Welcome everybody to the second stream of hopefully many. Welcome back for some more Skyrim Anniversary Edition Permadeath Paladin build. I just want to show something that blew me away. Sorry if it's a little loud. I'm messing around with the audio because I thought it was really quiet. So, last stream. So just like I want to do something. We're gonna go over to this, and then we go and do that. So we're over at my studios, my YouTube studios thing, and the last stream has over 400 views, which is insane to me. I know a lot of it is like people going back and forth between the stream and stuff. I know that's a lot of it, but that's still so awesome to me. Seeing this get 400 views and 10 likes and only 2 dislikes. That's wild. That's insane to me. That's insane. Like that's nuts. That's just crazy to me. I'm really happy about that because I say this last stream, but one of my big things with YouTube is I'm not doing it as like a job. I'm doing it as a hobby, as a 18-year-old that doesn't have a job right now, and isn't in school. And this is just a hobby for me. This is just something I'm enjoying doing for the fun of it. And I enjoy doing because my goal in life is to do stuff that can make other people happy, where I can like make one person's day, just like let one person who had like the shittiest day possible at work, school, whatever, and I want to be able to make that person's day just the tiniest bit better. That's my goal, and I'm so happy about it. I am streaming this at like 2 a.m. in Canada. But that's because I'm wide awake right now because my sleep schedule has been crazy, so I'm really awake. So I don't want to stream when I'm tired because that's a nightmare to do. So I want to do this now rather than later. I'm one of those people where, and like I don't care too much about views, but like this is just insane to me. This is just wild seeing that many views. So yeah. I just want to thank people for that. I just want to say thank you about that. But anyways, time to continue with our adventure. Slightly not how Todd Howard intended. With us being, doing a permadeath, which once again, I'm gonna go over that since there's probably a good chunk of people that end up seeing this that have not seen, that don't know what it is. Basically, a Skyrim Permadeath is, how like something like a lot of survival games they have. we go. I was just bugging out for some reason.
Citizen.
But you know how like a lot of survival games tend to have like a hardcore mode, right? That's basically what we're doing with this. Basically a Skyrim hardcore series. Where if our character dies at any point, well then this character is done and over. You know, no more of this character, which I'm very excited about. I think it's very fun and different. And we are also doing this on the survival mode, which, if you don't know, Skyrim survival mode, basically it makes it so you have hunger. Yeah, so you have to eat, you have to sleep, and you have to keep track of like your you have to keep track of your temperature, right? And also, and it changes to other things that's like really big. What's something like Skyrim and like and these games in general, where in order to level up, you now have to sleep. I think for a minimum of 8 hours, you have to sleep. And then you can't fast travel, excluding through like carriages and stuff, which is why we're on horseback. Because I can't just fast travel back. Which way are we fucking going? I'm just talking too much. Yeah, we have to travel via foot to get back to to go and get to Bleak Falls Barrow, which we will be continuing the main story a little bit more today. Good job, Todd. I don't know if that's something to do with the mod. It might be, because I do have a few mods that changes up the meshes, because Skyrim meshes are kind of wacky and wild. So I do have a few mods that change those up a bit. Damn, we're a long ways away. Like shit. So maybe that's it, but at the same time, we would not be surprised. That's just like a Skyrim thing. That's just a occasional thing in Skyrim, because it's Skyrim. It's just it's an experience. It's a once in a lifetime experience, to say the least. I've seen re-experience over and over. Every playthrough of Skyrim is slightly different, not because of like the build you do or like what race you pick and whatever. No, it's because of the bugs. You encounter a new bug every playthrough. Every playthrough you get a new bug in Skyrim. It's great. You know, I recently saw a statement about Bethesda that's like really funny to me, because it's I love Bethesda. They're like one of my favorite game companies, right? But I'm also not the type of person that thinks like, oh no, their games are perfect either. I'm like that with a lot of things, where I would like something, but I will admit like, oh, it's not perfect. Because I don't think anything is perfect, right? It's my thing. But back to the topic on hand. So I saw someone post like a meme about Bethesda, and it's like they're the fast food of video games, and I'm like, that's actually right on the nose. That's so on the nose with that. It's like, they are the fast food of video games, where it's like they pump out pretty quality products, right? Oh, like not quality, but like, you know, their quality control is like all over the place, but everyone still like eats. We still play the games, you know, and still like buy them and stuff. Kind of like how like, you know, McDonald's isn't necessarily that great for you, but people still love and eat McDonald's like on the daily. And it's like that's such a good way to describe Bethesda, because I can't stop thinking about that. Oh, there's another thing that I can't stop thinking about. So a thing that my brother-in-law, and my dad do, every like, I would say around once a month or so, we do like a music night where we go and hang out and, you know, chat and stuff while listening to music and playing music. We do that. And it's a fun time. It's fun. Most of the time, I'd say. I'm gonna try. Horseback combat sucks in Skyrim. Yeah, it did. Right? Oh, I've lost Eric. Eric is non-existent. Yeah. So we were doing music night, and we were listening to How You Remind Me by Nickelback, because that's actually like a song I genuinely like, from Nickelback, and my brother-in-law pointed out how Chad Kroeger, the vocalist of Nickelback, looks like the default Nord preset in Skyrim and like Greyloft. And I can't unsee it now because I think it's like it's really funny. I think that's just such a funny and random thing to say, but it's kind of true, especially with like the default Skyrim textures and shit. Like, it's very true. Which I thought was fun. Alrighty, I'm gonna fight some horse. Move your fannies. Thank you. I did turn up the audio, the volume on my mic, and also on the game a little bit. So hopefully things are a little more, you can hear things better. Yeah, we pop that, and then we get the steel sword.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Because we can't start getting like the real good restoration spells for this build until we start the Dawnguard DLC, which we aren't going to be starting for a little bit, because the Dawnguard DLC is actually pretty difficult at lower levels. Did not mean to pick that up. It's actually fairly difficult at the beginning because the vampires hit really hard along with their summons. So it can be pretty difficult. Nice. Oh, there you are. There you are, Eric. Welcome. Now he's like, bitch, why'd you ditch me like that, motherfucker? Asshole. I'll call it horse. Horse. Yee. Though recently I've been playing Elden Ring, because so if you don't know, I own like 3 of the Souls games, 3 Soulsborne games. I own Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. I've never been in any of them, despite one of my favorite games being Code Vein, which is a Souls-like. And so I'm really determined to try and beat one of them this year. Or like at least going into next year to try and beat one of them. Oof. right? And that's kind of been what I've been playing for like the past couple days. And dude, Dark Souls is the Soulsborne games are like the definition of love-hate. Where like, why does he have a fishing rod? I'm sorry. But like, where it's like I love like the core. I love the core of Dark Souls a lot. I love I love like the Soulsborne games, like aesthetics and stuff. I really dig their aesthetic of like dark fantasy, medieval shit. Love that. I don't mind the difficulty as much as I used to when I was younger. When I was younger, I really hated the difficulty of the games, but now I'm like more fine with it compared to I think most like noob Dark Souls players. But man, some of the bosses in that game are fucking. So I played a bit of Bloodborne, and Bloodborne's probably my favorite one that I've played so far. So I'm playing through Bloodborne and Elden Ring, kind of not side by side, but like kind of like same pace, sort of that sort of thing. And man, what you got?
Good. No problem. How can I help?
You know what, Sven? We'll give you this mace so you can be more of a paladin. That you feel. Oh, fuck off. Did not want to pick that up. It's not worth it. Yeah. So I've been playing those.
Over here.
And dude, compared to Bloodborne, the bosses in Elden Ring are so aggressive. Like their attacks are really aggressive. And I struggle to read like attack patterns a lot in video games. It's just something that I struggle with.
It just feels. No problem. How can I help?
And oh my lord, dude. Do I struggle reading their attack patterns? Like, oh my lord. I struggle so hard with it.
At first I thought. No problem. How can I help?
Like, oof. You will never see a person struggle as much as I do with reading attack patterns. And right now I am on the Godskin Noble boss, mini boss in the Volcano Manor. So you know, and it's been kicking my ass. Right, and he's been fucking wrecking my ass. Cause his attacks are kind of bullshit. I'm not saying that like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm saying that because I'm bitter. No, his attacks just feel like bullshit to me. His boss fight, like, mainly because so they in the boss room and what? Why is it black screen? Oh, I didn't unhide game. Whoops. I didn't unhide game. I'm sorry. And we're like 20 minutes in.
Let's get going now.
Yeah, I've been playing. So yeah, and his attacks are really bullshit. With his big one being the Godskin Noble has like this like thrust attack
So ancient.
they can do,
1,000 years old.
and in the boss arena 1 is pretty small, which is always the worst. I hate when they have really small boss arenas, especially when the boss has like really good reach. Yeah, so you got that, and then you so there's like these pillars in the boss arena that you think are supposed to be like, oh, you're supposed to be able to like hide behind them, which you can for one of his attacks where he like rolls around like a fucking idiot. Even then it's janky. And the annoying part about him is he can attack you through the pillars in the game. And oh my god, it is horrid. And he's shockingly fast. Like, he is shockingly fast. I don't know why, but he is. It's super, super annoying, and I'm really struggling with the boss fight. Even if I use summons, which is a thing in Elden Ring, still sucks. I'm also not the greatest at Elden Ring. The dodge in Elden Ring feels very. I'm like, so in Elden Ring and the Dark Souls games, you have weights where you have like the load system, which means you have like light, medium, and heavy load, right? Which changes a variety of things. The biggest being your dodge roll, right? With medium load or light load being like the fastest, heavy being slowest, and medium being like in between. And it's oof. I struggle with dodge rolls in that game. Like, it's rough. And like, I have to do the boss fight as well because I'm doing a strength faith build. Big surprise, I'm playing a Paladin in that, basically. Alright, and to get like probably the best, and to get like one of the better weapons for a strength faith build, you need to get past that boss fight, and it's really, really annoying.
Over here.
Sorry, Arvel. I have to kill you. Yes, now we can fight the exciting part, the Droger. Our Paladin can finally do a bit of Paladin things and murder undead. But yeah, I'm sorry for not noticing that I didn't unhide it. Very sorry about that. Amateur streamer moment, baby. Luckily, you didn't miss anything.
I don't think I like where this is going.
It was legit just me traveling to Bleak Falls. Yeah. So you didn't miss a whole lot. Damn, that was easy. Ooh, free steel ingot. Save money, man. Steel ingot's like 100 gold. One thing that's really funny to me about the Bethesda games is they all have this pattern in them. Right at the beginning of the game, it's like stupidly hard to make money. And then the late game, you're like drowning in it. Which I find so funny. It's even worse in Oblivion though. Oblivion monies. Because there's no way no easy way, at least at the beginning, to get money besides be a hoarder and take all the armor you can get. You know? So, yeah. It's a pain. I take the ancient Nord bow, give that to Eric over here.
It just feels... No problem. How can I help?
Take your hunting bow and give you these arrows. I don't know. Also, I want to drop that off, yeah. Yeah. And it's just been, this boss fight's been kicking my ass. It's rough. Sven? Eric? You got banished like the Shadow Realm and then came back. What the fuck? I'm sorry for calling you Sven, by the way. That's mean. Call him Sven. I'm gonna tell you guys one of my favorite early Skyrim memories. So we got Skyrim like a couple years after it came out on Xbox 360. We got it a couple years after it came out. All the DLCs were out by then. The really crappy Legendary Edition was a thing when it came out. But yeah, so we got that, and one of my earliest Skyrim memories was I was watching one of my older sisters play the game, right? And they got Faendal. Oh no, they got Sven over Faendal, so I always go for Faendal. And my sister gave Sven a pair of Imperial steel boots and a dagger as his weapon. And the first time they fought bandits, he died. He died almost instantly after fighting a group of bandits. I thought that was really funny. Charged in, gets murdered in blood by a group of bandits. You know? Though I do remember when I was a kid. Even now, though. But for sure when I was a kid. I used to hate when my companions would die in Skyrim. I remember, like, if a companion would die, I would load back. Specifically if it was Faendal, because Faendal was one of my favorite companions because of nostalgia. Ooh, is that better than mine? It is. I don't know if he'd use it. If like my character would like be down to use an Orcish greatsword. It's not very like, you know. We will store those in the mage hood because it's not worth anything really. And we take the hide shield. Yeah. And anytime my companions would die, I'd load back, and it was really sad to me. And then I'll tell you a really weird bug I had was so I was playing on PS4. I was playing modded on PS4, and I had a custom companion mod that was like Argonian, because you can't get any Argonian companions in Skyrim. Which is bullshit, by the way. Should be able to get an Argonian companion. Backstab. If this was Elden Ring, that would have been like either at least a chunk of your health, good chunk of health. But yeah. And I was playing with a custom companion mod, and it broke where like the companion disappeared. He still existed somewhere, but he disappeared. And so I couldn't get any new companions because he was technically with me, but was gone. I even uninstalled the mod, and he still broke. So I couldn't get a companion for the rest of that playthrough. It was really sad. So I wanted to get Serana.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Ow. I want to get Serana as companion, because she is... I feel like Serana's like... They're like... She's like everyone's favorite companion. And she's a little on the overrated side at this point. But it's like, it's for good reason, in my opinion. It's like, she's like the only companion in the game that actually has like, that's actually a character. You know, which is big. Why are you using the sword, dude? He's the only companion that's actual character, and not just what the game tells you is a character.
It just feels right. Problem? How can I help?
You know, or just like not an NPC, like a normal NPC.
Let's get going then.
So she's like everyone's favorite companion because of that, and I don't blame you. I don't blame anybody. One thing I hope that we get in the Elder Scrolls 6 is what they do with Fallout. Hold on, I'm having a sip of my tea. I'm gonna check everything. We're in hello. Sorry if I didn't reply. I don't have the chat pulled up. I want to see if I can pull it up.
I wonder what the ancient
Okay.
used this place for.
Hello. Sorry if I did not reply to you. I am messing around with... I wasn't sure if I can have my chat pulled up. There we go. It's now pulled up, and it's not in a annoying spot. But hello, welcome to the stream. Your name... this is gonna sound rude. Your name sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Your name reminds me of like a Yu-Gi-Oh character for some reason. It makes me think of like Merrick Ishtar and Ishizu Ishtar. For some reason. I don't know why it does. But it does. Maybe that just might be me being a big Yu-Gi-Oh nerd. Just the card game nerd in general. I would love to introduce like card game stuff to my channel. That's one thing so in the back of my mind, I've been thinking about doing like a new series on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, I don't know if it would be a stream or like a video where I basically what I would do is basically I'd be playing like every like Friday or Monday I'll be playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on and stuff, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite it's one of my big hobbies. Oh wow, you actually said by the 9? That's treason. Stop committing treason, Eric. There we go. Easy. Oh, so I've been thinking. Another thing I was thinking about doing is I might like, I don't know how to describe it. I've been thinking about possibly like, you know, showing off my mod list or something for this series. Something that could just be fun.
Let's get going then.
If I like showed off my mod list or something. Because it's a very small and like not insane mod list. I'm legit just using a collection on Nexus Mods called Skyrim SKSE behavior and like bug fixes and behavior overhaul. I think that's what's called. It's one of the top ones, and it's a very, very nice mod list. Because all it does is fix a lot of bugs and stuff, and adds some, and it has like very light gameplay overhauls. The biggest one being true directional movement. Ooh, minus sure grip, that's really good. Oh, that's such a good find. So I'll boost my two-handed damage. It's really good find. And then I'm using, I think it's legit just a collection called Skyrim Bug Fixes, which is a bunch of bug fixes, and that one is universal to whatever version of Skyrim you're playing. And no, it's not my first time playing Skyrim at all. I played I've been playing Skyrim since I was like, I'm 18. I've been playing Skyrim since I was like probably 10. And I remember when we bought Skyrim for the first time for our Xbox. It was really funny. It's really funny.
First I thought, problem? How can I help?
So so I watched a YouTube video. I watched like a YouTube series on Skyrim. By Steve. What? Yeah. Oh, I know about all the hidden chests in here. Trust me.
Let's get going then.
I know about all the hidden chests in most areas. I also know a lot of weird facts about the game. But when we first bought Skyrim, I'm over encumbered. I'll drop this. I guess the boots, even though it's free money. It's basically free money. But so when we first bought Skyrim, I watched a series on it by Steven Plays, a very old YouTuber at this point, and I wanted it, and we just got our Xbox 360 for the right, and so my mom's like, okay, you're allowed to get one game, and so I wanted Skyrim. I was like 10. Which, if just so you know, technically they are not legal. They're not. If the person at the game store wanted, they can't sell the game to you if you're underage. They either need parental consent, or you have to be 18. If it's or basically you have to be the equivalent age for whatever ESRB rating it is. Um, and it was really funny because so we went to into our GameStop, which was called EB Games in Canada. Went to there. We were really good friends with the guy who works at the counter there, because after school I would always go. I'd always ask my mom if we can go there, not to buy games, but mainly to look at the games. Um, and so we'd always go there after school, after she picks me up, or while we're waiting for like my sisters to get off school. And I picked out the game. The guy looked at it, looked at the game, saw the rate and saw like the rate and was like, it gave me a head nod, like nice pick, and was just like, okay, how much? Yeah, okay, here, okay, let me go and ring that up for you. It was really funny because I was way too young. I was like 10, which Skyrim isn't a violent game, but like it is a rated M game, I'm pretty sure. So it was really funny. Really funny interaction. Yeah. I mean, you're not. Yeah, you're not wrong, but still, it was a really entertaining interaction. And then what's even better is I had like somewhat recently I had the reverse of that, where I went to I went to a GameStop, and I bought the Resident Evil Origins collection, which comes with the Resident Evil 1 remake and one of the other Resident Evil games, because Resident Evil 4 remake was coming out. I wanted to like I wanted to play more Resident Evil games, right? And I was like 18 at the time. I was 18. I think I just turned 18. And I was buying the game, and the lady asked me, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Miss, I just turned 18, like a month ago." And she gave me this look of like, she did not. You could tell she did not believe me. I'm like, but like, I'm like, really? It was, and also very much so annoyed me. Because I just wanted to get the game, man.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need.
I just wanted to get the game.
Yeah, we did have.
I still got it though.
An ornament, solid gold. You found? I'm gonna put
Yep.
this back where it belongs.
Give me the free like 500, 600 gold.
Thing for me and my sister.
Thank you. Get over here.
Thank you so. You and me, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of.
I want to
thing.
sell you all the gems I have collected. And whatnot. That was my phone making that noise. Who the fuck is messaging me? It's 2 in the morning. It's 2:30 in the morning in Canada. No. I don't sell that. That's I'll sell the armors to the merchant, to the blacksmith. This is something that I didn't actually know for Alvor. Huh. It's 1 in the afternoon. Oof. Yeah, it's crazy to me how like different time zones are. And that reminds me, so my dad watches hockey because, you know, Canada. And recently the hockey team he likes was playing a game in Sweden, which is like pretty much 12 hours ahead of us. And normally in Canada the hockey games start around like 7, like when you're watching on TV. But since Sweden is so ahead of us, the hockey game starts at like 2 in the morning, which I thought was funny. So my dad has to get up extra early to watch hockey, and he's not a morning person. He's not a happy camper when he wakes up, especially when it's really early. Why am I going on foot? I have a horse. Bitch. Yeah, I thought that was entertaining. Oh, hey, it's the Headless Horseman. Just chilling down there. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I don't know. An insane person has to wake up at 2 in the morning. Especially willingly wake up at 2 in the morning. Like, dear God. I mean, I guess if you have, like, a job that starts really early, My snacks. Oh. My snacks. Like... the only time I can see... What the fuck is the Headless Horseman doing? What are you doing, bro? Hey. Hey, man. Okay, peace. Whoa. Controller. Thank you. Please, don't do that again. That's not pleasant. I have to get a new cord, I think, for my controller. Controller, bro. Gotta. Oh, have you never seen the Headless Horseman at Whiterun? Thank you. We're gonna work now. Oh. I hate you, controller. I gotta love technical difficulties. I play Skyrim with controller. Not on your 12 playthroughs? That's fair. There you go. I haven't seen the Headless Horseman that much in Skyrim, actually. I knew it was a thing because I remember seeing it in like Let's Plays way back in the day. But I haven't seen him that much. So that's like I wouldn't say it's like it's not my first or not my first time, but I have to say that's like at least like my 10th time seeing him minimum. But I do know he has like an entire route that he does as well. So that's it. So that's kind of cool seeing the Headless Horseman there. That's a really cool thing to see. I've just never seen before. Cause I don't think I feel like I've seen him at Whiterun before, but at the same time, there's a good chance I haven't. It could be like the Mandela effect. It reminds me of something that my brother-in-law said. Okay, man. It reminds me of something that my brother-in-law said. I mentioned like yesterday or the day before that, where like dogs can't physically back up for some reason. Like they can back up a little bit, but like they can't fully walk backwards.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
And it like blew my brain. It blew my mind. And made me sit there and contemplate life for a bit.
Anyway, sure thing. Yours for a day.
Sick.
Need anything else? Just let me know. So, I don't know. It's always cool seeing the Headless Horseman, because I always thought it was a really interesting thing that they added in the game. And I always kind of wish they did something with it.
Oh, did you not notice? Why are you contemplating? Is it for the same reason? Is that the reason why you're contemplating your life? It's because I mentioned that dogs can't physically back up? Is that the reason you're contemplating your life now? What's my restoration? Ooh. Yeah, it's one of those things you just don't think about. But it's true. Dogs can't back up. That's why whenever like that's why whenever like you try to get your dog to back up, they move like a little bit backwards and then turn. Which I always thought was interesting. Like they cannot completely back up. That's just such a weird thing to think about. It's like in the back of your mind you feel like you've seen it. And because it's like it's such a normalized thing, I guess, to like you don't notice it. It's just it's so odd. And my brother-in-law mentioned that to me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I sat there for like a solid minute or so contemplating my life. Just like trying to think back to see if I ever seen a dog walk fully backwards.
Let's sate that appetite,
It's like it's a repeat of like when I learned that dogs only see in like 3 colors
If it's work you're looking for,
as well.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
If I remember correctly, they only see like 2 or 3 colors. They're not because they don't see entirely black and white.
Food or drink, speak to Hulda.
If I remember, the colors are like they see yellow and blue. I think that's 2 of them. I think there's a third one, if I can't remember off the top of my head. It's really weird.
Divine smile on you, friend.
It's really weird to think about, but it's kind of neat. Kind of neat fact.
If you need potions, you should try arcane.
Yeah, I should probably sell shit, shouldn't I?
Be careful.
Oh, I did
Fresh baked loaves.
only blue and yellow. Okay. I was like, I know they could only see in blue. I knew they could see blue and yellow, but I wasn't sure if they could see like. But in like the back of my mind, I thought it was like there was like a third color. Yeah, I kind of knew about that one.
More inside.
I don't even remember how. I think I was watching like a
How
video,
can I help?
and like the YouTuber I was watching just offhandedly mentioned that, and like blew my brain. So, you know,
You lead, I'll follow.
I don't claim.
it's always
to protect
interesting
yourself
learning like
or
those
deal
weird
some damage.
facts. In my opinion, that's like some of my favorite stuff to learn. Not like anything they teach in school. Fuck that. I like learning like the most random ass facts in the world. You know? I don't know why. A part of me feels like I should use the Orcish greatsword, but a part of me feels like I shouldn't. Also, why does the Orcish greatsword kind of look like a Dark Souls weapon? What the fuck? Looks like it belongs in Elden Ring. It's wild. Yeah. I'm gonna play some fashion rim, to say the least. I'm always really bad with doing that
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need
with video games. Bitch. I've always done that in video games where like
Trouble, Imperial.
I prioritize fashion over form. You know?
What is it?
Where like I will happily wear like a bad like set of armor if it's super drippy, if it's like super cool looking. Yeah, I don't really. Is that a thing? I feel like I've done it. I feel like I've done that before, but at the same time, it could just be a Mandela effect. And I think it might be something that the Skyrim unofficial patch fixes. So, I genuinely play with that. It's like one of the essential mods for me. That's interesting. I always really liked the silver weapons for some reason. I always thought they looked really cool. I thought they looked really cool and really awesome. But they kind of suck.
You see, the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older.
Don't get too far ahead.
Perhaps dating to just after the
Huh.
Dragon War.
Yeah,
So
okay, that's interesting.
Cross-reference the names with other later texts.
That's interesting.
Good.
I didn't own any of the Creation Club items until the Anniversary Edition came out.
Oh, have no fear.
Because
The Jarl himself has finally taken
mainly because at the time so what happened was I played
Time is running, Varngar, don't forget.
I was playing like Old Rim, like LE,
Yes, don't worry.
Skyrim Legendary Edition, and then on my PC
Now, let me
I
show you
broke
something
it
else I
at some
found.
point
Very
through
interesting.
mods
I think your employers may be
and
interested
got
as well.
fed up with trying to fix it and bought Skyrim Special Edition, and then like a year later I bought Anniversary Edition because it was on sale for like
Visitor.
$10.
Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. From False Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
Thank you
Just
for all the
feels right.
confidence you had in me, man.
Problem? How can I help?
That's weird. That's really weird.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Really
Seems
weird.
You are a cut above the usual brutes. That is where. So your information was correct after all, and we have our friend here.
Huh. Though I'm one of those people where I actually don't hate the Creation Club as much as others seem to do.
Nice work. Just send me a copy. when you decide.
Like I would love, like obviously I would love if the Creation Club items were a bit better. Like where like they properly
Exciting.
like
What was it seem?
integrated them into the game more.
I'd take this a bit
Like
more
I would love if they
seriously
did
if I
that.
were you. If a dragon decides to attack
With the
Whiterun,
Creation like the Creation Club
you can
items.
stop it.
And like properly like integrated the quests into the game besides like the courier just sprinting up to you with a letter or finding random letters around. But I do think the Creation Club is actually like really cool, especially if you're a console player. If you're a console player or someone who might have like a low-end PC, it's really worth it. In my opinion.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just
Because on console you're much more limited when it comes to like mods. And that's like everyone's like defense. Like that's what everyone says like when
Head down to the barracks.
like about like the Creation Club and the Anniversary Edition, where it's like, oh, but you can just mod the game for free and stuff. But like you're much more limited if you're playing on like console, like Xbox and PlayStation, especially PlayStation.
I need your help again.
I
want you to go with Irileth and help
so
her fight
I
this
think
dragon.
like in that sense, like the Anniversary Edition is like really good.
So you have more
To get all the
experience with
Creation Club
dragons
items
than
and stuff, you get
anyone
more
else here.
content.
But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in
You know?
retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a
So,
token of my
I think
esteem,
if you're playing on
I
like
have
console,
instructed
or
Avalanche
once
that
again you have
are
like a
now
really
permitted
low-end
work in
PC,
property in the city.
Yeah.
And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Spellblade armor looks good. Have you done the quest? I have not.
I can't afford to risk
I've owned the Anniversary Edition for over a year, and I basically have not touched very many of the quests. I have not touched many of the quests for the Anniversary Edition. One of the reasons why I'm doing this playthrough, like a more vanilla playthrough than I would normally do, is because I want to do a lot more of the Anniversary quests, like Anniversary Edition quests. So yeah, I have not done the Spellblade armor quest. I might pick it up. You have the quest for bringing a known some in. I'm not surprised. That's how you start like half the quests with the Anniversary Edition. You find a random inn, and you find an inn, and there's just a random note. That's cool. I might pick it up. I'll see. I'll try to pick up like all the Anniversary Edition items, all the Anniversary Edition quests that could be like cool. Primarily the ones I think would work with something like a Paladin character. But there might be ones I just kind of want to do because why not? Yeah. Foreign girl, what you got for me, man? You do got stone flesh. That's pretty good. And you do got fast healing. Sick. Maybe give it to some follower. Yeah, that there you go. That's what I normally do. Is I will probably give something to like a companion. So I'm one of those people in Skyrim where like I really like using companions. Even if they aren't like particularly great, I still like using them. With fast healing. I still really like using companions in the game. So I'll probably end up giving it to like a companion or something at some point. One of the quests I am planning to do that I know is part of the Creation Club is the Knights of the Nine quests. Like the Divine Crusader, I think, Creation Club stuff. Because it works with the idea of like a Paladin. You know, because you're like a Crusader. Type of thing. So...
Oh, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
That's why I probably am gonna do that one at some point if I make it that far. Because there's always the possibility that my character can die. There's always that possibility. But you know, we won't. Well, hopefully, we won't do that. Hopefully, it won't happen at least anytime soon.
The gods and dragons reach. You say you aided the yard. We have a wife.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Yeah.
But hard work.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've never done it, and I think it looks cool. So that's why I want to do it. That's why I want to do the quests. At some point.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian.
Oh yeah, I was seeing that weapon as well. And I don't even know how to say the fucking name of it, but it looks really cool. Looks like super good. I was thinking about making that like my main weapon for the playthrough. Because eventually I'm planning to get like a main weapon and stuff. Something about doing that, make it that. So, I think it'd be really cool to use. Looks like a real holy sword, yeah. That's what I kind of saw. That's what I thought when I saw it, and I legit thought it was a part of the Divine Crusader Creation Club pack, like items, but it isn't. And I totally thought it was though, because it looked real, because it like works so well with the armor, and like kind of fits the look a lot. So I thought it was really cool. I'm not gonna take my horse over there because my horse is probably gonna die. Dude, I feel like there should be more grass here, but there isn't. I think it's one of the mods I have that that like lowers the amount of grass for frame rate. Either that or it could just be Mandela effect. That's always a possibility. Yeah, look, but the sword looks really cool, in my opinion. What mod does this? What mod does this? Why does this look functional? I legit installed my mod list. And then... okay. Okay. There will be some mods I don't know what they do, because I installed them, like, on the mod collections. Yeah. Oh, hopefully you can, you know, come hang out again. You know, next time I stream. I try to stream like at least once a week. I don't have a set time I stream. Once a week, whenever I basically get a good chance to stream. So you'll probably be around the same time, because that's when all my family is asleep. My family is asleep and stuff. Which late's late. I mean, he landed. He did land. Oh, 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 oh. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Ooh. Damn, got wrecked. He got messed the fuck up.
Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
The Earls never would.
Sick. I got Unrelenting Force, which I don't know if I'll really use much. I don't really use shouts, but I'll try to use it. One moment. That was really nice. Having, like, you know, someone to chat to, I always enjoy it. You know, when I get some nice interaction in the chat, some nice combos. It's always fun. Let me shout some bitches. I'll probably use it more than the power ones.
My God, what manner of power is that? I can't believe it. You're in the very... That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb... Yes, I think I am.
Dragon.
You can shout now.
What are you talking about?
That can only mean one thing. That's right. You must be dragon.
Also, if you're wondering what I'm using for appearance mods, I'm using a total of like 5 mods for character appearance. For the men, I'm using Tempered Skins, Dressed Edition, Because okay, one of my biggest pet peeves in Skyrim is the people that are like obsessed with booby mods. I don't get it. I don't get it. If I want that, I can just go on to a different site and look it up. Anyways. So you got that for the men, which just improves the men's skin textures and stuff. Then we have what's the other one? We have CBBE, never nude. Once again, because I don't like playing with nude mods for the females. And then we have, as an overall thing, we have Skyrim Hair Remade, along with Salt and Wind hair textures to make the hairs look a little better. And then lastly, the last two mods we're running with are Book of Silence,
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun.
which is a texture overhaul mod for like armors, weapons, and stuff.
She's like
And then we're running Rustic Clothes, which is a overhaul mod for, or which is a texture mod for the generic clothing in the game. That's all I'm using for characters.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
As for like the graphics, I'm using a combination of the Community Shaders mod,
What's the matter?
which is a very
Stand
lightweight
beside a
graphics
strong
mod,
woman?
and then I'm using I'm using the Skyrim Floral Overhaul. That's about it. And all that does is add in trees. That's all it does. It's tree. There's tree textures and stuff.
Why, Eastman, you did it. You killed the dragon.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I can sell the dragon bones and scales. Let's go. That's some fat bank.
Take a good
Right there.
look around. I'm sure
Some
you'll
bank.
find what you're looking for. They have everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Thank you, Bellathor. I'm making bank. Let's go.
Do come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Not really. I'm just more so... Well, I'm kind of interested in the potions.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Oh, well, trust me. Trust me. I will come back. Because... Dragon fights are very scary. Because I'm playing this on expert difficulty,
Let me know.
which in my opinion is like the best difficulty in the game. Where like it's a little easier on the early, it's kind of easy on the early levels of the game. But once you start getting to the later levels, it can get really difficult.
Remember, I'll give you the best.
It can get pretty difficult. So, and it doesn't turn them to fucking damage sponges like master and legendary difficulty do.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Though it is very weird playing this game without fast traveling. It's very weird. I kind of dig it. Because it lets me enjoy the game more. And by the way, I'm sorry about the bitrate problems. Which is why it might look a little fuzzy, a little weird on stream. It isn't because of my PC or anything like that. It's just Skyrim is not very good with bitrate. Like at all. Skyrim and bitrate don't work well together. because Skyrim has a lot of like
You know, if you've
particle
got the
effects
aptitude,
going on
You should join the Mage
at like
Club.
all times that can make it
The
a
Jarl's been
pain.
waiting for you. You heard the summons. So what happened at the watchtower? What's the Dragonborn?
You know?
What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Oh.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the way of the voice. The dragon. If you... The great... You've done a great service for me. By my right as Jarl. I name you. I assign... I'll also know... We are honored to have you as...
Oh, we can have Lydia as a companion if we wanted. Probably not. So I'm pretty content with having Eric the Slayer as a companion, because he's probably one of the better generic companions in my opinion. Alrighty.
Of our city,
sound as you return to
Dragonborn.
Whiterun. That was
It just
the voice
feels...
of the Greybeards.
No problem. How can I help?
summoning you to High Hrothgar.
One thing to me that's really crazy though is just how popular Skyrim's kind of gotten recently
Lead on.
due to like challenge videos. Same goes for just Bethesda in general. Like their games have gone super popular because of challenge videos, and it's kind of cool. It's always really cool again to see stuff like that happen, you know? It's like seeing a game get a second life, and it's kind of cool.
It seems this damnable conflict is
I love seeing that in game. I love seeing like these older games still like, you know, be cherished and, you know, played. Even by like the younger generation, which is really cool. You know, I always loved that.
There it is, friends. The ugly. We are the
Yeah. Yorlin, do you got anything good for me, man? I was kind of thinking about, like, I don't know how to describe it. I was thinking, there you go. I should struggle with that for no reason. I was kind of thinking about joining the companions, only for a little bit, so I can go and get the like the silver stuff, the silver weapons. With a bone mold poetry armor. I love bone mold armor. It's like one of my favorite armor sets in the game for some reason. Especially the guard armor. Oh, the guard armor looks so good. I don't know why it just looks so good, but it does. It's one of my favorite armor sets in the game. I'm thinking about making Eric here a new armor set,
No problem. How can I help?
which I know will be kind of a waste of materials, but I feel like be good to do. You know, I just kind of feel like it'd be very nice to do. Give him better armor. You know, make him a little more drippier.
No problem. How can I help?
We do that. We'll do it. Why not? Probably gonna need all that.
Lead on.
Got a lot of steel. Gods be praised.
Hmm. Oof, that's a steep price, Roland. That's a steep price, but okay. Okay, Mr. Greyman. I'm also mainly doing this because I know I'm gonna need to level up my smithing. So, you know, fun time. I actually like despise leveling up smithing. It's such a tedious thing to do, which is why I don't normally do it too much. Like until a bit later when I have like a shit ton of money. Like when I have a shit ton of money, then I'll do it.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I
I'm saying? Of course you don't. Bitch. Nice, nice. No, not good. Not
Good
me on
pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Do that. We'll make you Steel Soldier, because it's better than this by like 1 point, but looks cooler.
I don't claim
Just
to be
feels
the best
no
blacksmith.
problem. How can I help?
Yorland Greymane's got that one. Man steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Now we could like leave them like this and we give them like the.
Let's get going then.
That actually looks really good. I really like that. I am gonna be nice and I will make him a shield. We'll make him a shield.
Have you met my father? He's the
First,
steward.
Actually, can I-
I guess I've had my fill of it because I don't miss it at all. It's new. No problem. How can I help?
There you go, buddy. We're now all dripped
Let's
out.
get going then.
I help. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
There you go. Made back a decent amount of money.
Don't forget to check inside
can
the
make
shop if you
No
need it.
problem. How can I help? Let's get going then.
Alrighty. So, what's the plan here? A part of me's thinking either we go Riften, walk all the way to Iverstead, then walk all the way back to Riften, or we can go through the Helgen route, which means we'll have to walk all the way to Helgen. Then we can walk all the way to Riften. So I'm thinking we go the Riften route, so then we don't have to do too bad of a journey. I don't know. But that actually it might actually be shorter to do the Helgen route, right? Right? Might be better to do that. Let's see. I am gonna go and chop some wood though. Oh my god, so much firewood.
That was just lying around? Good find.
That's so much firewood. I did not mean to make that much.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. The hard work.
Dude, why are the kids so annoying in Skyrim, man?
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Like, why are the kids so annoying? Like, fuck me. But, like, every kid is just so... They're either, like, eager to brag about their parents in Skyrim, or they're eager to tell you about how they don't have parents. It's really goofy to me. How much do I need for the... Or is it in this? Not the, yep.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
I'm not hunting.
It just feels right. No problem. How can I help?
I'm drained.
All I ask is a fair chance.
Lead on.
There's the camping supplies. Oof, 9 weight. I'm gonna make like 3. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. I'll give like a handful of them
At first, no problem. How can I help?
to my boy over here. Yeah, we'll do that. That's good. We'll take all that and that. We will not take that. No. Drop all 9 pieces.
I'll follow.
So that's just taking up space.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the magic?
Bitch, I wasn't doing anything. Actually, can I do stuff now? Can I improve? Damn.
Have you met my father?
Damn
He's
it.
a steward at the Dragon's Reach.
Damn.
I mostly do.
Oh, another mod I also have is believable weapons, which just changes the meshes to look more nice. Because I don't like how chonky all the weapons are in Skyrim. Like, they are chonky. You know? So I'm not really a big fan of that. Oh, horse. Horse gets summoned from the Shadow Realm. Cue the Hyrule Fields theme. Did I forget the Hyrule Fields theme? Did I forget that? I'm a fake Zelda fan. I forgot the Hyrule Fields theme. Hyrule Field theme. Oh my god. I'm a fake Zelda fan. I'm a fake fan. Na-na-na. I'm so mad at myself. I forgot the Hyrule Field theme. That's such a long time since I played a Zelda game. Because even though I really like Zelda, it's like one of my favorite game franchises. I don't play them. I don't play the game a lot. The games a lot. But that's how I am with a lot of my favorite game franchises. Where like, even though like they're some of my favorites, I don't like religiously play the games. Primarily because I'm always worried that I'm gonna play a game so much that I'm gonna end up hating the game, if that makes sense. So I try not to play like the same game too much unless you're Skyrim or Fallout. Then I'll probably play you religiously for like a month and then stop playing you for like another month and then come back to you again. But I'm gonna try not to do that because this series has been really fun. it's I like that it's like kind of casual, but like it does have like some risky moments mixed in. Is it being permadeath?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Your hands only. Let's see here. Message from Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Bitch, horse. It's like a horse. It's like the horses in fucking Breath of the Wild. Why I play that game? Oof. Horse in Breath of the Wild were a nightmare. And then again, for me, Breath of the Wild was a nightmare. I didn't like Breath of the Wild as much as other people did. I don't think it's a bad game. I feel like I'm like the type of person I'm like whenever I say like, oh, I don't like a game, a lot of people immediately think I think it's immediately like jump to the conclusion of like, oh, I think it's a bad game. Because that's what a lot of people think. A lot of the times when you say you don't like a game, and it's like, no. I don't think Breath of the Wild's a bad game, it's just not my cup of tea, not why I want in a Zelda game, you know? Same goes for like, I think it's the Pokemon Legends Arceus. I love Pokemon, it's one of my favorite game franchises. I play the games actually a lot, because they're very replayable. But I don't like Legends Arceus. I don't enjoy the gameplay of it at all. And like, even though Skyrim is actually like probably like my top 5 favorite games of all time, I'm one of those people where I'm slowly getting burnt out of open world games. Like burnt out on them. Not because I think open world games are bad or anything like that, because they're not. It's more of I think open world games are, it's just such a bloated thing now. It's just so bloated. It's where like there's like, oh, there's like 20 open world games coming out this year. All of them saying the exact same stuff. It's like, oh, this is gonna be the biggest open world game yet, with the shit ton of things to do. Meanwhile, in my opinion, half the time they don't have that. Like half the time. And one of the reasons why I defend something like Skyrim is with Skyrim and replayability. It's something kind of similar to why a lot of people love like the replayability of something like Dark Souls or like Elden Ring or Bloodborne, where like in terms of like builds, you can do an infinite amount of builds in the game. Whether it's modded or vanilla, you can do basically an infinite amount of builds. And each playthrough of Skyrim, it will be different. Right? Each playthrough is going to offer you a different experience, which I like. And also, Skyrim is just like one of those games where I played it so much, to where it's like the big open world doesn't. I don't care about the big open world, you know, but not in like a bad way of like, oh, I think the big open world's bad. It's not. It's more of like, I'm at the point where like I don't care about it to the extent of like, oh, it's like an open world, I guess. You know, it's weird. It's hard to describe, but if you, I don't know. It's just like, I guess that like I'm so used to this game, put so many hours into this well enough. I'm not gonna fight the old orc. I'm not, but I will happily take the pelts from the saber cats. But if this series like does like well enough, I was thinking about doing like an open. I was thinking about doing like a permadeath series for like some other games. You know, some other like some other games I played a lot. Particularly, I was thinking about doing like an open, like a permadeath playthrough of Oblivion. Cause I do own Oblivion. I've been in the game a few times, so I was thinking about doing like a permadeath playthrough of Oblivion. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Man, my throat feels not pleasant right now. Yeah. One moment. There we go. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. I streamed last time for about like 2 hours. I feel like that's like a really... Stop messaging me, people. But I feel like that's like a really... Oh, we can get a rabbit? Oh, that's a thing in the creation club? That's cool. Oh, there's a carrot. That's neat. Not gonna get you though, but still, that's really cool. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that for Oblivion, doing this for Oblivion as well. Maybe not the exact same build, because I don't know how. I'm not the most knowledgeable about Oblivion, because I haven't played it anywhere near as much as Skyrim or anything like that. I was thinking about doing that for Oblivion, and then maybe more, but like do more like Bethesda permadeath playthroughs. I think could be fun. So that was my thought process behind it. Like do more like permadeath playthroughs of Bethesda games.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, man. Yeah. But yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
The Wabbajack, huh? Interesting. The Wabbajack. Ah, bitch! I'm right here. Asshole. Stretching. I'm gonna be right back. So, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go make myself some tea, some more tea. So enjoy. Alright, we back. Sorry for taking a bit. I was making tea, and then my cat decided, hey, let's be a pain in the asshole. So. You know, fun times. If you hear an alarm go off, then that's my tea. So I brought with me. I have an alarm set or timer for when I take the tea bag out. There we go. There we go. He is now ready, and now I can get back to playing the game.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
I'm just snooping around, seeing if they add in anything good. You know. See if they made Irestead a town worth going to. Probably not, no. That is a problem I have with Skyrim. Is a lot of the towns in Skyrim, like a lot of the small towns, they are not worth going to like at all. Also, I guess I'll slave in the game. They're not worth going to at all. The vast majority of them.
Just let me know.
What do you want?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Pretty sure it's this room.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Like, at least the small towns. Like the more medium-sized ones.
You're headed up to the monastery.
You know?
We don't get many.
The more medium-sized ones are doable. All right, they're not like horrid.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Pardon me. Depends. Are you thirsty?
A
pleasant journey, my lord.
I like, you know, like the ones that actually are like important, like the hold and stuff. They're good, but then like the small towns in Skyrim are shit. Like there might be one or two quests in them, but they're never anything good. There we go. There's a strong tea. But bitch. Health, bro. Thank you, game. Why? We're a bit peckish, aren't we? Eh. That's fine. Is there anything I want to get? Probably more... Probably put another point into my heavy armor so I can tank more. Oh, did I get the perk for alteration? I did, okay. We're very slowly getting there. Ooh, that's actually really nice. Getting the increased magic recovery, that'd be good. That'd be very good. Because if I remember correctly, in survival mode, I know they made it so your health, your health doesn't regenerate, as like normally.
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path is
Bitch, any lozenge.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Oh. There we go. No, my game crashes gonna be upset. Yeah, they made it so your health doesn't normally regenerate. Fucking. Frick. So yeah, they did that, and then, and then, I'm pretty sure your stamina and magic also regenerate slower than usual. Pretty sure. But I don't know, I haven't used survival mode enough to, like, know. It's only recently that have I done my first full survival mode playthrough, which was also like a test run for this playthrough. Oh, jeez. Oh god, that thing's gonna murder my ass. Oh! That was so close. Oh my god. Dude, the ice... Whoa! Dude, these ice wolves don't have any chill. Like, holy shit. Zero chill, bro. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, they got no chill. Holy shit. The one thing I do, I don't even know what I'm getting on. I'm not excited for this troll. You know, the High Rockguard troll that always fucks everybody up. I don't know why this troll is so fucking difficult, but he is. And he fucks everyone's shit. For some God knows what reason. He isn't too bad if you have, like, summons, because then you can, like, overwhelm him. But, like... Eric, bro. Bro, companions, man. Companions. I know this troll is gonna mess me up. Where is Eric, dude? Oh, my horse is very brave. Oh God, Eric, where are you? Where are you, Eric? Eric, 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 where are you? I'm scared. Oh! Oh! Eric, save me! Get him! Let's go! Let's fucking go! What? Imagine the game just yeeted me off that cliff. I'll be so pissed. If it just threw me off the cliff. Like, oh my God. I'd be so upset if it just threw me off the cliff like that. Oh my God. Ah, you know what was really sad? Oh, one of the most annoying, like, I don't know, sad, but like it's one of the most annoying interactions I had with a person. So this is like a long time ago, like almost like 4 years ago. It was when I first got my PC, like the PC I'm playing on right now. And it was like my first like gaming PC, I think. No, this wasn't. I didn't have that yet. It was like one of the times when I got like a new PC. Right. I got a new PC at the time, and the girl I was dating got upset because because when she'd come over, I'd be playing video games a lot of the time. Because I actually had a decent enough PC to play some form of video game. And it really annoyed me. You know? And not because, not for like any bad reasons, more of like, you know, there's times where just like I just wanna play video games. It doesn't help that she would like come over every fucking weekend. Right?
Do not be afraid. Your out will not harm us.
She'd come over every weekend, and so I was like so bored and tired of it.
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
And like I spent so much time with her that I needed like something to pull. I needed to like do something to like, you know, have some me time.
Why have you come here?
And so two things I do is I often play like a lot of video games on my PC. And then if I wasn't doing that, I didn't sleep in the same room as her, because my mom was really, you know,
We are here to guide you in that.
at the beginning she was like very anti, you know, me sharing the room with her. And then also, and then also something that my bed at the time was not very big. It could not fit two people.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that.
And so I'd sleep in the living room, let her sleep on the bed, like a good, you know, like good boyfriend.
You are the only one that has been revealed
And
thus far. That is all I can say.
me and my older sister, we'd have like movie nights of sorts, where we'd end up watching either a lot of like old Disney movies, because I didn't watch a lot of them growing up. I was more of a Pixar kid.
Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice.
You know, I was more of a Pixar kid growing up, so I didn't watch a lot of like Disney classics as a kid. So I watched a lot of those, and then we'd watch a lot of Scooby-Doo.
Speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood
Like,
gives you an inborn ability to learn.
we'd watch like a lot of old Scooby-Doo cartoons.
Made up of 3 words of power.
It was really fun.
As you master each word,
So I'm also a big Scooby-Doo fan. I grew up with Scooby-Doo, particularly the Scooby-Doo live-action movies.
second word in unrelenting force.
What's New Scooby-Doo,
Go means
and
balance in the dragon tongue.
Mystery Inc.
Combine it with force to focus your
And I grew up with those, with all 3 of those. And also I grew up with the old Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo as well. I did grow up with that as well. I did grow up with that as well, because one of my favorite channels as a kid in Canada, we had a channel called Teletoon Retro,
Well, that is how the rest of us learn sharp.
where basically it would play like all the really old cartoons from like the 70s and 80s, and 70s, 80s, maybe some 90s shows, particularly like 80s around that. So then they played like stuff like the original Scooby-Doo cartoon, like where Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? They play like Fat Albert, and then like the original Transformers cartoon. It was one of my favorite channels growing up. Because we didn't have access to a lot of channels because, you know, cable, and that was long before like streaming services and like and stuff like that became prominent.
Well done. Again.
You know, I was back in the days of live television.
You learn quickly. Once more.
You know, satellite and cable. And you had to like pay for channels. So we didn't have a lot of kids channels, so that was like one of the few ones we had.
You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Ah, yes. Replies to a post on the Elden Ring Reddit, because I'm struggling with the Godskin Noble battle, and so I posted about it.
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Wolf! Now, it's your turn. Step.
Talking Elden Ring stuff, because I'm playing
Next
that.
to me, Master Bori will
And I'm currently stuck on a boss.
use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I was kind of thinking about streaming something like Elden Ring or something, but I don't know. I get really mad when I play Elden Ring and like Bloodborne. I get really mad really easily. So
You are now retrieve the horn.
a horn of Jorgen Windcaller. Thank you. Now we have to go back down the fucking mountain, bitch. Then we're gonna go to Riften, so I can check out Riften, you know, do stuff there. We go. My horse. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to make this fucking walk every time. Hey. Hello? Hello? Okay. Everything else good? Hope so. My phone fell and almost knocked over my mic. So I don't have a mic stand. Or like a mic arm. I'll just have it like propped up on my desk. So it almost knocked it over. I got it. Though, if you ever hear like a buzz, that's because my mic is a little broken. I need to get a new one, but like I don't exactly have money right now, so I don't have a way to get a new one. But my sister did ask me what I wanted for Christmas, so I might see if I can get that. I might think about getting that. Because I would love a new mic. I would love to get like a mic or a webcam. I want to improve my setup, you know? My stream setup more. That's something I really want to do. Did my horse die? What in the world? I'm doing this because I don't want to. I didn't want my character. I'm sorry. I just didn't want my character to die from bullshit reasons. No, not my horse. So sorry if that like pissed you off that I used the TGM command. It's just I didn't want my character to die because my game decided to have like autism. And yeet me across the universe. I don't like this mountain. This mountain sucks. Mountain sucks, bro. Oh, I don't like this mountain. Also, kill my horse. Oh. So that also big sad. I'm gonna get a new horse. I get Frost. I don't know.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path of High Rock.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thanks, mate.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old
Fort
fort near
Riften.
Riften. Might consider joining
You
us
say
myself.
Riften? Bro, that time when you fuck up the name of your hometown. That'd be like me fucking up the name of Mississauga.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Maybe.
Then it is too. So when Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Guards, get him! I'm sorry about the chicken. Yeah. Rest in peace, chicken. I did not expect that at all.
Careful.
Like, at all, but hey, it's cool.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to
I-
High Hrothgar.
Normally, you need to get the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller for them to show up. I think. But I guess it might be Mandela effect again. But apparently you just need to get the quest for it, and they will show the fuck up and rip your ass a new one. Yeah, pretty casual. Do that, get some nice alchemy. Oh, not an alchemy. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I won't mess with you ever again. I'll piss you off, sir. Now we gotta do the walk to Riften on foot, which is a bitch. This is why all fucking towns need a carriage. Oh my god. The physics are non-existent. Whoa. What is... Okay, bro. Hope he's dead. I'm sorry. Big stuff, though. That wouldn't be cool. I could totally do the Perrier quest. That's kind of like a Paladin-y little bit of quest. I think. I don't know. For me, any quest, I'd totally do any of the quests, though, that would let you go against the Daedra. That just, I feel like in my mind that just works. You know, it just works. As Mr. Todd Howard would say.
If you know any true sons
As your
and daughters
game
of Skyrim,
shits itself
tell them to head to Windhelm.
like 20 times over.
Stormcloak wants to see them.
You know? Yes, I'm an Imperial, bro. Like, I'm an Imperial. If you cannot see, you know? Simply because Imperials have a bigger bonus in heavy armor and restoration magic, and I hate grinding the restoration magic because if you don't know, all the magics level up at a different pace. Like their skill increases at a different pace. So basically, any of the like. So you have, and it goes up in like, there's like tiers. You have, I think it's restoration and destruction are the slowest. With, then it's like, I think it's conjuration. And then it's illusion and alteration after that. So illusion and alteration are the two fastest to level up. And then restoration and destruction are the two slowest to level up. It's the same way like that in I'm pretty sure it's like that in old Elder Scrolls games. I know it's like that in Oblivion as well. Drinking a cup of tea, bro. I was drinking my tea. Fucking game. Pop a nice fat heal. Oh yeah, we can do Malakath's thing, which is neat. We could if we really wanted to. Well, not. That's actually another idea that I kind of had for a character. For like a build. I thought of doing like a Daedric build. I don't know how I would describe it. But it's like a Daedra servant build or something. Or like the Daedric champion. Where basically he'd become the champion of all the Daedra. I try to incorporate as much of the Daedric items as I can into the build. Basically. And you do like conjuration and stuff, so you can eventually summon like Dramoras, like Daedric beasts. Maybe dabble in like some destruction magic, that sort of stuff. because I always wanted to do like I always wanted to do a playthrough where I collect all the Daedric items. Because I've never done that before. I've collected, I think, almost all the Daedric items. But I've never done a playthrough that like collected all of them. Like I've collected them all at least once, but on for like like during different playthroughs. Right? But I never collected all the Daedric items on the same playthrough. So I think that could be fun to do for like a little bit of a series. And eventually we'll end with him being like kitted out in like full Daedric armor. You know? The weapon I'd probably make him use is probably the Ebony Blade. Inhaled tea. But yeah, I'd probably make his main weapon be.
Hold. If you want to get into Riften, my orders are to tell the riffraff to use. No, you can use the North Gate, or you can head to the next city. By the 9, I hate the waiting. The goddamned waiting.
Asshole. But yeah. So that's basically my theory of like he'll use like the Ebony Blade because that's my favorite Daedric item. I like its design a lot. And then trying to think. He'd use that. At least that'd be like his main weapon. And that once we get it. And then he'd use the Ebony Mail and the Massive Flavicus Vial.
There. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege of entering the city.
At least for the for the bare minimum, he'll use it during you use it before you have the ability to make Daedric armor. That sort of thing. I think it'd be really fun to do. In my opinion. I think it could be really, really fun. Is there like a dead thief?
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful. A Thieves' Guild has made.
I don't know you. You and Rip, you can pretend not to hear me.
Really getting tired of your
If so, I'm happily loaning that body.
said you'd pay it back on time for double the
Oh, there is. Can I take his armor? Ah, no, I can't. Sucks. I'll have to take that. Why you steal a jug, dude? Why a jug? Just why? Though I would totally have my character get married, but I don't know who to even get married to. Maybe like Miol. I think Miol could be cool. You know?
Never done an honest day's work in your life. I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn this. I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Come to the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah. Sure, keep telling yourself that, bub. Damn, I have a lot of hides. I'll tell you. Well, you never complain about leather. About having leather. It's, you know, you can never complain about that. Pretty cool.
If
You got
need more
nothing of
smithing
interest.
work, come see me again.
Learn a library's worth of
I would love if
knowledge.
one of the Creation Club stuff added more more craftable stuff. Like maybe some more like swords and stuff. That could be really cool. But no, nothing to do. It's stupid. It's very dumb, in my opinion.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims
Oh,
each.
wait, that's just it. Can I make anything cool? No. I see. I also love to get Miko as a companion.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Once again, I'll double check your weapons.
What brings you to take a look?
So we got anything special? No, you do not. You do have a lot of steel, which is cool.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Prawn. There, at least I'll cook the chicken I horribly murdered, you know? You're just not here, okay, bro. What the fuck is bear suit? Did he just, like, not spawn in? No, he's just not there, okay.
My husband.
Be brief, Imperial.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Mara. We talked about this. Talon?
I presume you're bothered.
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware
Got
of
the coin?
they've sown.
Let's sate that appetite.
Happily buy that. I just buy a jug of milk.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Enough.
Come back and see us again.
All heard. Dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den.
Bro, that sounds like those the people that like. So in Canada, if you don't know, weed is legal in Canada. Like in Canada, you can legally smoke and buy weed. if you are 18 and over. Right. Because if I think the idea behind it is supposed to be like, you know, you lower the amount of it being used. Ooh. It's really nice. Locks 10% of the spell's effect. It's really nice, actually. Basically, like basically it's supposed, they made it legal, but because so basically like because it's now legal, people will use it less, which is very true. That's actually what happened, and since now it's legal, less people are using it because, you know, it's kind of like the same reason why like underage drinking is a thing. Well, underage drinking happens is because like, oh, kids are young and so they're rebellious. They're young and rebellious, so they drink. You know, so they drink underage.
My husband
you know.
will be the death of me.
And so Canada thought, well, what if we legalized pot and lowered the, and like, you know, kind of use like a bit of reverse psychology, and it worked. A lot of people, including myself, were actually like really upset about it when it first happened. This was back like years ago. Like years and years ago. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people still hate it. Like I think it's like inoffensive at most. Like there's worse things out there, so you know. There's a lot worse.
All right. Good day. No problem. How can I help? Lead on.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Until next time.
So, I don't know. See how it'd be. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, yeah. I'm just going back to a topic that we were discussing earlier, where like I would love to do like some card game related stuff on the channel, because I'm a big fan of like Yu-Gi-Oh and Cardfight Vanguard, in particular. So I was thinking about playing. There's like a Cardfight Vanguard game on PC. It's like $80. I was thinking about maybe getting it.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face god.
Did we have an appointment? Take a look.
No.
It killed several soldiers before it
But
departed.
we'll see. Anything good? Actually, do you have the candlelight spell? That'd be nice. If you do. On Mage Light. You do. It's very helpful. So I will get it. Let me sell these.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
Yeah, let me go.
You to speak to the said god.
How long have we been? About 3 hours. Not bad. Not bad. 3 hours. I might go for a little bit longer. We'll see. Alrighty. I'm not gonna do the big sculpture. Sculptor? Not sculpture. Okay, we could go and do the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller, because we can take the carriage to Morthal, go over to Houstongrav, and do that. Which I might. You know, I want to put in like a nice dent to the main quest for before we start delving into like more of the Creation Club stuff. I want to get like a nice I want to put like a nice dent in the main quest.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Don't worry, Mule. We'll get you as we'll probably get you as a companion. Cause I actually like really like Mule. She's probably one of my favorite vanilla companions, but I don't get her often. Because I like restricting my characters to certain companions, depending on what build I'm doing. But something like a Paladin build, like, it's not as restrictive, because for a Paladin build,
The return of the Dragonborn?
for something like a Paladin build, I would just be like, okay, I'm allowed to use, like, any companion that's, like, morally good. Wait, is there a dragon? Oh, it's a wolf. I thought there was like a dragon.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here. Bandits harass the caravans at every step. If you'd... One of them stole my moon and... Be careful.
Oh yeah, we can... Forgot about this guy. We can get him as a companion. I forgot about him. I've never used him as a companion. Like, yeah, I love... But if I'm doing, like, a Paladin character, I'm allowed to use, morally good companions, essentially. But I'm just, you know, I feel like most Paladins, at least if they're not, like, zealots, would be, like, chill, having just, like, a nice guy. No, but I'm not allowed to use any companions that are, like, morally evil, or that are more morally gray. So, essentially, like... You know, of most, like most, mercenaries and stuff. You know, that's what most mercenaries I'm not allowed to use. I'm obviously not allowed to use, like, Cicero or like, something. That sort of stuff. I do that for all my playthroughs.
Lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Don't mind if you do. What's your price?
Oh, 5,000.
Sold. She's all yours.
So I can
She's
get a
already
pony horse.
saddled up.
It's my last one died. But yeah. That's what I normally do. I love playing Skyrim, like, arbitrary restrictions a lot. For some reason, I just really dig it. It makes the game more fun for me if I give my character like these little restrictions.
Can take you to... Where do you want to go?
So another thing I do is like I'll only do like quest lines that make sense for like my build. So like if I'm doing like a Paladin build, I'm not gonna do the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. That sort of stuff. Or I'm not gonna join the like the vampires. Right? That's another thing I do. And like if I'm playing a mage character, I'm not gonna join the fucking companions. That sort of stuff. Oof. Just everything at once.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already.
Please don't mind
Keep
Yorick.
rid of your concerns.
He's not
Look
mad.
after you all.
Really, he's
Please,
not.
go about your business.
Oh yeah, we can kill the vampires here if we wanted. That could be fun. Be very fun to do.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing.
That could be really fun, you know. Kill companions, that sort of... no, not kill yes. Let's murder the companions. I mean, I meant go and kill some vampires, you know? Like Abraham Lincoln would. We will be doing the Dawn Guard as well. I won't be doing it after, by the way, the main story. I prefer doing the Dawn Guard before, like, completing the main story. And then I think the Dragonborn DLC is better if you complete the main story. That's what I like doing, personally. Because we will be doing all the DLCs. That's something I want to do. We're going to do the DLCs. And I'm going to try and do as much of the Crash Club stuff as I can.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Buy that. Damn, you guys got a lot of mead. It's like a college frat. It's like a college frat house. Goddamn. I always buy all the food I can,
It's yours.
so I don't run out.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Isn't this it? No. Fishing mat, PL march. Nope, that's not it. Oh, is it this one? I don't use this inn too much. I do like though that the like the creation club, well, with like trial mode, kind of makes you have to use like the inns more. I'd like that a lot. I think it's very good. Going on sleep for like, I'd sleep for 8 hours. I think it's really cool.
Else you need.
Gonna take a moment, stretch a bit, drink my tea now as I stream at 4 in the morning, because it is like, it's legit 4:41 in Canada right now in the morning. At least Ontario, Canada. So sorry about that. I inhaled my tea, and that was not pleasant. I do that so much. Where like I'm having like a drink and I inhale it because I'm talking. Oh my god. Whew. Is there a dragon? What is it? What? Oh, it's vampires. Huh.
That takes care of that.
There's vampires. Exciting.
Work.
Oh, I'm gonna take that potion stamina too.
An axe and bring me all the wood you can.
Ooh, that's actually a really nice ring.
I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself.
Random vampire attack. Not vampires, it's vampire. One singular vampire. Oh, I'll happily put that. That's a nice little boost to my magic. Very nice.
Leave me alone.
And is that your mother? Did she die?
Away. Papa says that I shouldn't keep waiting. Why not? Mom has to come home
I think his mother died. That's his mom. He got murdered in cold blood by a vampire. Goddamn. Most unsympathetic, like, Paladin ever. You know, it's like that one, like, cop. Like, that's like, oh, dude, there was like, you know, someone got murdered down at, like, West Avenue, and he's like, well, shit. It's like, damn. Oh. That's such, the ground looks so odd. That's an interesting. That's interesting. I guess it's supposed to be like good to make it look more like a marsh. I suppose. It's a very interesting choice. The only kind of texture mod I'm using is Simple Mesh Improvements. I think that's what it's called. Which does improve the textures of certain things, but not a whole lot. So. But because I'm trying to keep this mod as vanilla as humanly possible. Like that's my goal, essentially, for this playthrough. Is I do have mods. I'm not saying I don't, because I do. But I am gonna try and play this with as like I'm trying to play it with like as little like insane mods as possible, mostly. You know, you will there, you know, that sort of thing. Happily take the fur stuff. I always take the fur armor because it's super light and it is very expensive. It at least early on it's worth a lot of money for its weight. So that's why I always take it when I find some. Because it weighs like 5 and it's worth $50, which is very good for the weight, for like weight in the game. So always pick it up. I'm thinking we get through this dungeon and then we end the stream. Yeah. You want to equip everything besides your mace. I'm trying to give you like a mace. I'm trying to give you the classic Paladin shit, dude. But nah. Like, fuck that. Oh, I have a knife. That's why I actually took. You drop that.
You lead, I'll follow.
I like how I'm just like some. I like how I'm just some like weird guy that takes people's like shirts. Get that. Whoa, whoa! Oh my god! Holy shit! I'm getting my ass blasted right now.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
Dude, I got my ass blasted. Holy shit. Goddamn. See, that's why I love playing on expert difficulty. Ooh, that's worth so much. It's worth a lot. That's why I love playing on expert, where it's like, on expert difficulty, you will get those, like, not every fight's gonna be super difficult, but, like, you will get those fights that are, like, you're just like, what the fuck is that difficult? Is like, you'll get some really scary fights. Maybe if this build becomes too good, I'll turn up the difficulty. But that's like a big maybe. So, no, because there's always that chance where like. Yeah. Okay, sure, we can throw down quick save. No, don't know when the game's gonna crash. Ah.
Do it.
Whoa. Jeez. Whoa. Here we go. Let's go and quickly nip you. Oh man, that was... Okay, now... See, now the difficulty is starting to get, like... It's starting to get there now. One thing that I'm really happy, though, that, the survival mode doesn't do is I'm very happy that the survival mode doesn't, like, it doesn't make money weigh anything. Because, like, that's, like, the worst thing you can fucking do is make money, like, weigh something. You know? It's really stinking annoying. Yes, I'm being a bit of a klepto. Yeah, being a little bit of a kleptomaniac. I very much... Ow. So... I very much so cannot wait until we get to the point of getting the Stendar... Like, Stendar's Aura, I think that's what it's called. I'm very much so excited for when we get to that point. Because what it does is it makes it so, it's like an area of effect thing where, like, when enemies are in your area, like in your facility, they will take damage. Which is really nice. But they have to be undead, of course. Which can be a bitch, but it's not like the worst thing in the world because a lot of the enemies you'll end up fighting are going to be undead. So if you combine that with... which perk is it? Is it, I think it's a Necromage, where all spells are more effective against undead, you will shred through them. I will probably get this one though, because that's very nice. I will say. That's one problem with this skill tree, is it's not like it's not the most insane skill tree in the world. It's not the alteration one, but the alteration one it is a little better because it gets this magic resistance. So you can get a little bit of magic resist going. So, you know. But at the end of the day, our character's legit just big smack and maybe some buffs. Yeah, we should be good. This dungeon isn't like too bad. Isn't all too difficult. It's for sure one of the easier Nordic ruins in the game. Because it's a main story. A lot of people rag about how easy the main story is in Skyrim, and I'm not gonna lie, it is very easy. But I understand the design philosophy behind it. The reason why it's so easy is so the people who decide to blaze through the main story don't, it's so they don't get, you know, the shit kicked out of them. You know? That's the reason why it's like that. I'll drop the 9. I'll drop on those. Boom. But anytime you see a cheese wheel in Skyrim, pick it up. The cheese wheels are like notoriously broken in Skyrim because they weigh pretty. They don't really weigh a lot. They weigh 2, right? And they heal 15 points of health, which is just slightly worse than than the minor healing potions. And normally when you find a cheese wheel in Skyrim, there's like 5. So like they do weigh a little bit, but they're actually like really good in terms of healing. Steel arrow. We will disenchant that.
It just feels... No problem. How can I help?
By carrying all the arrows.
Let's get going then.
I would like, though, to get a house. That would be very nice. So I have somewhere to store shit. So I might get... A part of me is like, I want to kind of get the house in Whiterun because it's only 5,000 gold. But at the same time, part of me wants to make it like a little bit of a goal. That'll get like a really fancy house. Because the skeletons are fucking piss easy. I don't understand why games have skeletons at this point. Because they're like the easiest fucking enemies in the world. Not just in Skyrim, but like almost every game. They're like piss easy. Okay, does anyone know how to get that gem? Oh, like that chest? I keep seeing this chest. I'm like, I don't know how you fucking get it. Every time I play the game, I see that chest. I'm like,
just feels no problem.
How do I get this chest? You know? Okay, I'm gonna take all those.
Let's get going then.
And I'm gonna exchange them basically.
Good day. No problem. How can I help?
Do you want to carry some more camping supply, bro? Thank you.
You leave.
I'm basically gonna exchange them for all these ancient Nord ones because they're a little better.
lords use this for?
Sex dungeon, I don't know. I don't know why that's like a running joke I have with a lot of things. Whenever somebody says like, oh, in a game, like, oh, what is this place? I'm always like, it's a sex dungeon. You know, anytime like we're playing a game, or like I'm playing a game with somebody, or like, you know, I'm watching like a show or a movie or an anime, I'm always like, sex dungeon. Yeah. Whenever they say like a comment like that, I don't know why I do it, but I do it. It's funny to me. Though I'm gonna quickly go and reply to somebody once I'm done this, so I'm gonna try and talk a little bit though. I try not to text too much while I stream. There's times where like you kinda gotta. We're doing pretty good. We actually got some really nice, expensive loot going. We're gonna actually have some money. We're gonna make some bank. Let's freaking go. Maybe we'll be able to buy that house in Whiterun. Maybe. You know? Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, the series, though. Because I'm enjoying it. I was really surprised yesterday. Because I was going to stream yesterday, but I was tired. But I was really surprised to check and see that my stream, that last stream, has over almost 500 views. And that's just wild to me. I know the good chunk of them is probably people, like, going back and forth between it or something. I don't know, but like it got a shit ton of views and has like 10 likes, which is like, for a small YouTuber like me who's just kind of doing it for fun, that's really crazy. So it was really awesome to like go and see that, and made me really want to stream again today. So that's why I did it. And then I'm gonna try and stream again sometime next week. I'm gonna try and do like a minimum stream once a week, maybe twice a week. You know, that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. Sorry, I'm taking a moment to just reply to somebody, you know, reply to a friend of mine that's asking for stuff, that's asking about stuff. But like, it was really crazy to see like that the stream got like almost 500 likes. Not 500 likes, 500 views, and it makes me kind of want to stream more, or like do some more streams and different types. I've been thinking about like doing something where basically I'd have one series going on, right, and I play that every week until I complete the series or whatever. And then every like Friday or Monday I'd have like a one-off game type of thing, or like maybe do a more casual game like Yu-Gi-Oh, Duel Links or something, or just play like a random one-off type of thing that I find, because I have a lot of random games on my PC. Because the site I use One of the sites I use to buy games, it's called G2A. And what it lets you do is it lets you buy like random game keys, and they're like $5 for like 5 random game keys. And so if I have like a gift card or something, and you know, like when you get like a gift card for like Christmas or your birthday, and you buy the game you want, but you have like that leftover like $5, $6 that like you don't know what the fuck you're gonna spend it on. Right? That's why you normally use that random $5 you have left to buy, is like the random Steam game keys. And I have some really random ass games on my PC. Like, I have list off one of them that I think is really funny. One of the random ass game keys, one of the random ass games I have on my PC. That's really funny. Where is it? I think it's like where is it? There's one that's super stupid. I also have a lot of MMOs because I like playing MMOs. I'm sorry, it's taking longer than I would like. Here's one. Extreme School Driving Simulator. Or Almiron Dragon Princess. Oh, here it is. Here's the one I was thinking of. I have a game on my PC called Dino Zoo Transport Simulator. And I've just accumulated so many of these random ass games that like they're so small that you can't make like a full-on series out of them or anything like that. You can't play them for like extensive amount of time. So I thought about just doing like a stream where I play a bunch of them. Or like maybe just play them as like one-off streams or videos to, you know, keep people entertained. You know, while I'm not streaming. I just thought that could be fun. Yeah. God, I hate doing this. Yeah, oh my... Bitch! Asshole. I was like, I was so happy I almost did it first try. Yes! Second attempt. Let's go. Yeah, I thought about doing something like that because I think it'd be fun. Or like, you know, like I said, maybe doing like a random Yu-Gi-Oh stream here or there because I really like Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'd love to do that for like I would love to play it on like a stream. You know. Whoa. Fuck. Dude, he hurts. Oh my god. Lock on. Because I do have a mod that locks on. That does lock on. Oh my... Ah! Dude! Dude, please, dude. Where the fucking... Get its attention! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, I accidentally used that. What the fuck? I don't want to do that. Eric, you asshole. Fucking die, spider. God damn. The difficulty is like... It amped up. it amped up a lot, surprisingly. And once again, it's one of the reasons why I really like expert difficulty. For like early on, it's like really it's really easy early on, but then once you start getting to like the mid, some of the more mid levels, it gets harder. But then it once again gets easy. It gets easy once again when you get to the later levels and you have like really good like armor and stuff. Ooh, free money. It's that coin ASMR, baby. Has someone made like a Skyrim coin ASMR video? Someone has to. That sounds like something a Skyrim player would do. Oh, that's so cool! I guess, oh, that's one of the Creation Club staffs. That's so cool. Ooh, ooh, a flawed Farla stone. That's money. That's free money. That's just free ass money.
It just feels... No problem. How can I help?
There.
You lead, I'll follow.
Whew. That was a little scary, little spicy. Got a little spicy at the end there. Ooh. We did it. We did it. I'm happy about it. Though we are gonna have to take our horse all the way to Whiterun. Horse. Yeah, we're gonna have to take our horse all the way to Whiterun. So that's something. Oh, can we get Miko? If I remember right, isn't that can we get Miko? He's like he's a dog. He's one of the dog companions and stuff. And I think you can get him. I think we can get him, which is really cool because we're close radius. Oh, an orcish bow. A nice little buff for you, buddy.
At first I thought... No problem. How can I help? Let's get going then.
Yeah, we can get Miko, which is really fun. Because I think one of the Creation Club things adds in more, like, stuff for animals. Because there's, like, the Creation Club pet. There's, like, the Creation Club pets that you can get. So I think one of them adds more stuff. So I think it adds more stuff for animals, like some animal armor of some sort, which I think should be in the base game. Just saying. Or at least should be a Creation Club item. They should make a, like, animal armor mod. Or animal armor thing. You know, kind of like how Fallout 4 has that for the dog. I can see some random ass bandit making some dog armor. It's Bethesda, anything's possible. Fucking flying goats. Anything's possible in Bethesda game. For better or for worse. For better or for worse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get Miko. That'll be very sad if he dies. Because Miko's so wholesome. He's such a wholesome companion. I keep hearing myself echo off my cup. Because I have a really big cup that I drink my tea out of. Because I'm a sophisticated person. I drink tea instead of coffee. I think because I don't like how coffee tastes. Oh, it's a bit of a walk, but, like, it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. My opinion. Fuck it, we're gonna go and get Miko. gonna go on an adventure, okay? Because we're right here. I'm never gonna come back to Morthal. So I want to get Miko. Because every knight needs a good boy. Every protagonist needs their faithful animal companion. I don't care if it doesn't make too much sense for a paladin. Okay? It's just, I don't ever use Miko as a companion because the dog, he sucks. The dog companions in this game kind of suck. So I don't ever use them. But I think this will be one of the playthroughs where I do. I forget. It's like this way, isn't it? Yeah, he's more that way. I don't want to kill my horse. Not yet, at least. Or I killed one of them. I don't want to kill another. That's 1,000 gold. That's one of the other reasons why I don't think horses are, like,